What is up, Dokkan Player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan Battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today it's officially announced here on Global that yes, we are getting here the LR Super Saiyan Future Gohan with Trunks as well. And they should be dropping probably the same time as JP's LR Part 2, which is going to be revealed up on the 15th or 14th of February. So we should be getting it in that time zone as well. So probably going to be maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Not too sure, but it is officially announced that they are becoming the next LR2 Global. So honestly, we'll go with the straight question. Should you summon, should you skip? If you actually take a look at the banner, it's really not the greatest. It's always like a top legendary summon banner. I mean, you do have some good EZAs, like the future Gohan here, I'm sorry, the future Trunks here, the tech one is actually pretty good. But even that, it's not enough for you to actually summon on this banner. And the reason why is because, as you guys know, the 7-year anniversary is coming up on Global, and those LRs are completely broken. They have completely changed the game field with that 200% leader here, right? Now, not to disrespect Gohan, but Gohan's actually really good. And if we actually take a look at here at the card details, right, Gohan's pretty good. So he's gonna be the leader for the Connected Hope and Bonds of Master Disciple. Key +4, HP attack and defense 150 across the board. And after that, on the super attack, in his kind of base form here, raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy, and then greatly raise defense on his 18 key super, and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive is actually really good because he is an orb changer, so he hits attack and defense 150 at the start of turn, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, excluding AGL, to AGL key spheres when HP is 58% or more, plus additional defense plus 58%, chance of performing a critical hit, and reduces damage received by 8% with 5 or more key spheres obtained, plus additional attack plus 58%, and additional chance of performing a critical hit, and an additional damage reduction of 8% with 5 or more AGL key spheres obtained. Launches additional super attack with 8 or more key spheres obtained. So again, Gohan is actually really good. But when you actually activate his active skill here, which is actually pretty simple, I would say, it says here that exchanges with another character can be activated when HP is 58% or less from the third turn from the start of battle. So I mean, it is pretty tricky because it does require you to be below 58%, which you could get in Super Battle, of course, or even long events as well. Like for example, the Ultimate Red Zone, which we don't have yet. But I mean, it's not the worst active skill, right? Now, once you actually get his active skill, Gohan becomes a complete juggernaut, right? He becomes this character right here, so it becomes only the Super Saiyan Gohan Future. So now his super attack effect here causes greatly raised attack for 1 turn, and then on his Ultra Super Attack, greatly raised attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. So instead of increasing defense, he's only going to increase attack here. And then his passive here is Key +8 for 5 turns from the start of turn, attack plus 258%. Launches additional super attack when 8 or more key spheres obtained, foresees the enemy's super attack when HP is 58% or less, revives with 85% HP, recovered when the character is KO'd. Now this is actually a very good revival, but you do have to be very careful, and the reason why is because Gohan, right, as you guys can see, there's a number 2 right about here. It could only be Gohan that gets KO'd, right? So you can see there's no like HP restriction or turn restriction for the revival, but it does specify that this character needs to be, it has to be Gohan that gets KO'd, right? So if you take a look here, you can see here it says here that Gohan's revival skill can be activated at any moment after exchange, but will only activate if Gohan himself is KO'd, right? So again, it's not a bad thing to have, but I mean, you know, once it does actually kick in, Gohan is actually pretty good here, right? So once you actually get the revival, he gets Key +5, defense plus 58%, and reduces damage received by 58% for the rest of battle when revival skill is activated. So Gohan's actually really good, but the only problem is that like hybrid Saiyans, like the category is just so ridiculous, right? Gohan is also going to help out these other categories that he's on, because he's on Future, he's on Joined Forces, Android Cell Saga, Bonds of Master Disciple, All Out Struggle, Connected Hope, Powerful Comeback. Like all these characters are like, you know, I would say probably All Out Struggle and the Connected Hope can definitely use as Gohan. But guess what? Guess what? We have here the EZA Gohan. Is it this one right here? Yeah, we have here the EZA Gohan, who's going to get his EZA, and he's actually just broken as well, right? Because his passive here is going to be attack plus 158 at the start of turn, raise defense up to 158, the less HP remain, the greater defense boost, and then reduces damage by 30%, and then actually gets your additional 7% damage reduction up to 28% for at the start of each turn, right? So this Gohan is ridiculous, right? So again, it's not like this AGL Gohan is bad. It's just that right now he's not really needed, right? Maybe if you are a new global player, I can foresee that maybe you might need to upgrade your account, which makes a lot of sense. But if you're kind of an OG player, then you definitely want to skip this banner because, again, the units on the banner are not the greatest. And what's actually pretty interesting is that I don't know, because Dokkan has to know that global players are not going to be summoned on these banners here. Because we already know that with the power of foresight, we can see the 7-year anniversary is just something that we must save for. So, are they going to give us like double rates on this banner? Maybe. Are there going to be tickets for this banner? Who knows? Most likely, I feel like because global players want to save their Dragon Stones, I think we're going to get tickets for Gohan. Or maybe we might get a discount multi, but I highly doubt that. But I mean, again, I think they actually might introduce tickets just so that global players can actually save their stones for the 7-year anniversary, because everyone already knows that, you know, the 7-year anniversary is just something you must summon for, right? If you love Dokkan, right? So, again, AGL Gohan is really good. It's just that he's not really needed. Connected Home, if you have the, the Goku and Vegeta, they're a perfect leader for that category. Bonta Master Disciple, I mean, you have AGL Gohan, the Kid Gohan, he's also, you know, a very good category leader. So I guess just not really needed, but it's a very good, leader skill because it is Key +4, right? And then this revival mechanic, I mean, let's be honest, right? I mean, this is a hybrid same type of unit, but as long as you have Tech Ultimate Gohan, I know they're like two different characters, but Tech Ultimate Gohan is still a GOAT to this day, right? And like, he's like one of the best characters for hybrid Saiyans, or probably the best character for hybrid Saiyans. Again, I'm not gonna really downplay this Gohan because he's actually really good, but it's just like compared to what we know, what we're getting in the future, like this is definitely a must skip in my opinion, right? What's actually pretty good is that also that it has been announced that we are getting here the new stages for Super Battle Road, which is actually really good here. So the next one that's coming in our place is we Join Forces. Join Forces, like no one's been talking about it, but Join Forces has been getting a lot of buffs. Like every single celebration, there's always one unit free to play or summonable that's getting added to this category. So Join Forces, like I feel like this is probably like, maybe you might call me crazy, right? But I mean, again, look at the 7th anniversaries. They're part of Join Forces, right? So I would probably say at least top 7 teams in Dokkan. Join Forces should be very simple. I will do a Super Battle guide in order to like do some team builds against this category. But it's actually very simple. The main strategy is that once you get to the last phase, you want to save your Dokkan meter for the last phase because you are facing 4 enemies, which should be the most difficult stage. And the reason why is because you have to worry about 4 super attacks, right? But as long as you get the Dokkan attack in the last phase, you should be this should be very easy to actually beat here. Alright, I think my volume just passed away, alright? So, let me just actually, I guess, end it right here. But that's going to be it for Global. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, sub for more videos coming down below. Do apologize for the audio. The audio decided to kind of like cut off here, but I am soon getting a new PC, so no more of this iPad shenanigans, alright? So with that, I'll say thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, sub for more videos coming down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!